patch notes for the current one. Just so you guys know, October 17th is when the game's going to go down to improve the game. You'll get Nexus Crystals. Every hour you get an extra 100. Alright. So here we go. New Espers. So we have Mavis. Right. Mavis is a support who can always prevent her teammates' deaths when she's on the battlefield. Are we making more OP Espers that are going to make me lose my mind? Great! I hate it! It's already hard enough. Why are we doing this now? In addition, she can significantly enhance her team. Great crit stats. Okay. Ability 1 is called Spirit Strike. The only thing it does is it just hits one target and increases AP. Basic, but that's okay. Undertaker grants all allies crit rate up at the start of Mavis's turn. Okay. When teammates take lethal damage, prevents them from dying and grants them Graveless. When teammates land a crit, Mavis gains 1 stack of Carnival Heat. Triggers for a limited stack number of times per turn. Okay. Immune to standoff. Cannot be revived upon death. Oh. So she can't get the standoff trait. Okay, that's at least a positive, okay? Because if she could get standoff, guess what? You've broken the game, and I'm going to lose interest fully, because we all know I hate games that are unbalanced. Do the stand. Okay, Graveless is undispellable. Cannot take action, be selected, take damage, or be healed. Speed reduced. Okay, Carnival Heat will not be removed in subsequent rounds. Stackable within a limit. Each time it reaches a specific number of stacks, deals damage to all enemies based on Mavis's attack. The attack always lands a crit. Heals Mavis based on the number of Carnival Heat stacks on her. We're just not caring about balancing anymore. Okay, fine. Fine. We'll play that game. Amplifies damage up to a certain limit. More hides! Great! We're going to be doing that sort of thing. And I think Cocky's out there, so I'm not going to go feed him. I'm reading this. Okay. Soul Parade. Undispellable. Increases damage and resists. Cannot take damage or be healed. If Mavis is alive when this effect expires, it turns into Graveless. Otherwise, all buffs on the carrier are cleared, and the carrier takes true damage based on their current HP. What? And that's all ability 2. This is ability 3. All Souls Party deals damage to all enemies based on attack, inflicts Seer and Speed down, grants Soul Parade to teammates with Graveless, removes their Graveless, and grants Holiday Rest to the rest of the teammates. At the end of the ability, restores HP based on a number of Carnival Heat stacks on her, up to a certain limit. Ascension deals damage to all enemies based on attack, inflicts Seer and Speed down, grants Soul Parade to teammates with Graveless, increases their AP, and removes their Graveless, grants Holiday Rest to the rest of the teammates. At the end of this ability, restores HP based on the number of Carnival Heat stacks on her, up to a certain limit. Holiday Rest increases crit damage and the chance of taking critical hits. Removes this effect upon gaining Graveless. Like, I don't understand. Like, what we're doing now is we're just making... I'm just going to say this right now. I think the developers no longer care about balancing the game. They're just going to say, let's just make more OP characters so that I never get them. Because guess what? The last one I got is Farah, but Farah is now pointless now because this breaks the game. So there better not be any PvP events anytime soon, because if there is, we all know what's going to come out of this hand. Alright, so, Residence 1. These are the residences, by the way. I've done an entire video on this one. We all know, because I'm repeating myself half the time. Residence 1! Also party gets overload. Great. Residence 2, Undertaker gets a new morph. New effect, Undertaker, if at least 3 teammates have Graveless at the start of Mattis's turn. Undertaker's cooldown is -1. Okay. Fair enough. Resident 3 is Blessing. Residence 4 is Lord of Conjunction. I think this is a new effect. When granting buffs, the Esper heals themselves up for 3% of max HP for each buff granted, up to 12 per turn. Then we have Aura, and then All Soul Party Morph is Resident 6. New effect, All Souls Party, upon removing Graveless, dispels incapacitated from the target and resets the cooldowns for the target's second ability. Yeah, I think we've got way more OP Espers again. If we're nerfing characters again, I don't think it's useful, because guess what? You're just making more OP characters just to nerf the older ones. It doesn't make any sense. Anyway, she can be a take-through Echo after this update. But knowing my logic, I'll be never getting her through Echo, because do you want to know why? Stupid divination. The last legendary I got was a divination, and I've already done a video. I mean, it's got a +4 as a thumbnail, because it's a stupid card. Alright, we have Archibald now, who is the 5-star Wind. Archibald is a fighter with access to multi-stage AoE attacks when fighting alongside... Oh god, no. When fighting alongside Mavis, he deals more damage and gains support abilities. Ugh. This is disgusting. We're getting disgusting, ladies and gentlemen. So ability 1 is called Silent Spirit. Deals damage to one enemy 2 times, based on attack, and has the chance of silencing for 2 turns. Oh, great. Enchanting Drop attacks all enemies 3 times per damage per hit if is based on Archibald's attack and the target's max HP. Damage based on max HP will not exceed a certain percentage of Archibald's attack. Each hit has a chance of inflicting buff blocker for 2 turns. Ugh. Ability 3, Carnival Sonata. Attacks all enemies 3 times. Damage per hit is based on Archibald's attack and the target's max HP. Damage based on max HP will not exceed a certain percentage of Archibald's attack. Each hit has a chance of dispelling 1 buff from each enemy. Inflicts 1 swing for 2 turns. Won't work on bosses! Passive. When an enemy casts their basic ability, Archibald gains 1 stack of Carnival Heat. Each stack of Carnival Heat increases Archibald's damage by a specific percentage. Buffs on enemies with 1 swing can only last for up to 1 turn. When ally Mavis takes ability damage, shares a certain percentage of her damage. Ascension attacks all enemies 3 times. Damage per hit, same thing. And will not exceed a certain amount of damage. Each hit has a chance of dispelling a buff from each enemy and doing swing or work of bosses. Passive. When the enemy casts their basic ability, gains Carnival Heat. Each stack of Carnival Heat damage percentage. Buffs on enemies with 1 swing can only last for up to 1 turn. When Mavis... it's just getting a headache. Okay. But, here's a different ability. Can only use the... here we go. We have 1 swing, which does this. Amplifies basic ability damage. Hang on. If Mavis is an ally, Archibald gets crit rate increases, and he gains AP upon landing a critical hit. Triggers 1 per turn. 1 swing. Amplifies basic ability damage. Can only use the basic ability. At the end of the carrier's turn, deals true damage to all members on the carrier's team. Based on max HP, Carnival Heat, same scenario. If Mavis is an ally, When the effect reaches a specific number of stacks, increases all allies' AP based on the stack count stackable with a limit. Why are we making so many OP characters? Like Li Ling was not OP until a certain point. Now you're just making... The developers just don't care. They're saying, oh, let's just throw a whole bunch of OP characters so that I can get neither of them. Guess what? I've never seen a single new character. Actually, to be fair, Farah does count. But why am I saying that? Because Farah was the last new character I got. So why am I complaining about that bit? I don't know. Maybe it's just a habit. Anyway. Now the residences. Carnival Sonata gets Overload. Carnival Sonata Morph. New effect, Carnival Sonata reduces the target's max HP upon landing a critical hit. Blessing. Preemptive Strike. Okay, this is a new one. The first ability, active ability, cast in battle, deals 15% damage. Okay. Then we have Aura, and then we have Enchanting Drop Morph. New effect, Enchanting Drop. Resets the cooldown for Carnival Sonata. Are you joking? And they can be obtained through Echo. No chance you'll be getting this character unless you've got, I don't know, my ass? Money? This is all the developers care about is money, by the way. So, anyway, I'm being stupid. Anyway, so now we have Anna, who is Persephone, a.k.a. a character I'm never going to see in my entire life, except for everyone else. Anyway, Anna is a fighter who frequently counterattacks when facing AoE attacks. She also has amazing survivability. Don't need to know that. Ability 1 is called Heart of Flame. Deals damage to one enemy based on attack. Ignores some defense based on Anna's speed. Deals extra damage based on the enemy's current HP. After attacking, she gains AP for every buff she has. Oh. Full Spectrum. Anna charges up and gains several stacks of Rainbow Shields. Then deals damage to one enemy based on attack. Ignores same scenario. Steals buff from the enemy. Right. So steals buffs from the enemy. After casting the ability, if she has more than a certain number of Rainbow Shield stacks, instantly attacked with Heart of Flame. Ascension is the exact same thing. But she also gains several stacks of Rainbow Shield at the start of combat. That's the only difference. Alright, so Rainbow Shield... Oh, wait, no, that's Heart of Flame. Oops. Look, these are getting harder to understand. Like, what is it for Resonance? Or Ascension? Because it's hard to understand. Because I'm guessing here, because it's just so much info. Anyway, Heart of Flame gains several stacks of Rainbow Shield at the start of combat. Rainbow Shield is undispellable, like everything else. When attacked, blocks the damage from the first hit. Has a chance of counterattacking with Heart of Flame. Then we have ability 3, which is Spring Return. Anna summons a Rainbow Greatsword, granting all allies crit damage up and immunity. Then, deals damage to one enemy based on attack. Same scenario, gains Rainbow Shield. Passive, gains Rainbow Seed at the start of combat. Gains one Rainbow Seed each time she consumes several stacks of Rainbow Shield. Rainbow Seed is also undispellable. When taking lethal damage, consume one Rainbow Seed to prevent herself from KOing. Dispels all buffs, debuffs from herself, recovers HP, and instantly gains a bonus turn. Then we have the Resonances. Heart of Flame gets one. Gets Overload, like everything else. Full Spectrum Morph. My chin cannot stop being itchy. Reading. Full Spectrum Morph. New effect. Full Spectrum. While having Rainbow Shield, counterattacks with Heart of Flame when a teammate takes a hit. Triggers one per turn, though, thankfully. Oh, they've actually highlighted, R4. I'll read that because it's highlighted. Blessing. So, R4 is called Field of Thorns. which is highlighted in bright orange. So something tells me that this is only applying to her on her turn. So it says, when attacking while not in her own turn, gains 15 damage. So this probably means that her counterattack does more damage. I'm just guessing, okay? And then we have the aura, and then Spring Returns morph, the new effects, which Spring Returns while having Rainbow Seed, and it grants all allies AP for every hit she takes. Thankfully, that triggers once per turn. And this is also obtained through Echo. Go figure. And now we have another 4-star character. At this stage, I might as well just say this, but the developers don't really care about what we want, because we're getting more 4-star characters with ease, but every 5-star character is pissed because we can't get them. Or at least I can't get any new 5-star espers. So this is probably just another one of those pay-to-play games nowadays. But let's read May. 4-star Inferno. May is a fighter who can deal AoE damage. Ability 1 is replacing Graft. Deals damage to one enemy based on attack. Restores HP based on the damage. Okay. At least that's good. Ability 2, Wither Branch. Deals damage to all enemies based on attack. Gains attack up if the target is not afflicted with Voodoo Doll when attacked. Reduces Sky Totem's cooldown. Ascension gains a passive, which gains shield when a turn starts. Okay. And then ability 3 is Sky Totem. Deals damage to all enemies based on attack. Inflicts Voodoo Doll. Gains crit rate up after Ascension. The ability... gains crit rate up after casting this ability. Performs a pursuit attack when replacing Graft on enemies without Voodoo Doll. The pursuit attack ignores a certain percentage of the damage of the target's defense. Voodoo Doll, the courier, takes more damage from May, stackable with a limit. Okay. Then we have Resonance. First one is... Something tells me they're just dumb and just highlighted this one in orange as well, which doesn't make sense because this is Overload again. So I don't need to read that. Then we have Life Blast, which is new. When health is at 100%, grants 25% crit rates. Okay. Power Suppression. Oh, also Blessing. I forgot to read that one. Then we have Power Suppression, which is just... I'll repeat this one because I think it's been some time since we've seen this one. When at an elemental advantage, deal damage is plus 12%. Then we also have Aura, and then Sky Totem Morph. Gains a bonus turn after casting Sky Totem. Okay, interesting. Good luck getting that. And then we have her is obtainable through Championship. Alright, new features. And new features to the Esper growth system. The Esper profile has been moved to a subscreen on the Esper's main interface. Added the Esper log feature, which records the details of the Esper's growth, including the dates they were obtained and reached max level and max ascension. Oh god. As well as their attendance records and other info. Okay. In this update, the Esper info has been improved. When sharing to chat, you can now see more info about the Esper, including their Esper log. In the Esper gallery, you can now view the key growth info of your Espers, including their star rating, resonance, ascension, paths of experience progress, and emblems of expertise progress. Improved some interactions on the Esper main interface, Esper paths of experience. Players can enter via a new button at the bottom left of the main Esper interface. So, some Espers can embark on their very own path of experience made up of growth and battle quests, and that grants generous rewards, including gold records and the Esper's exclusive dynamic avatar. Esper Emblems of Expertise. Players can enter via a new button at the bottom left of the main Esper interface after an Esper completes their Path of Experience challenges emblems of expertise will be unlocked. Initially, 3 emblems of expertise will be unlocked for some espers to challenge. Each emblem has several tiers, each corresponding to a different growth or battle challenge. After winning a challenge for an emblem, it will be displayed on the Esper's emblem wall. Other players will also be able to see these emblems, giving you a chance to prove your Esper's power. Fair enough. Then we also have Swift Space. The only thing is a new social feature. A new social media called Swift Space has recently exploded in popularity, with espers lining up in droves. I know he said dozens, but droves to create their accounts. As long as you own an esper, you'll automatically follow their social account, giving you direct insight in their daily lives. Players must reach level 25. Doesn't make sense. To unlock this feature, it can be accessed from the bottom right corner of the home screen. Once you reach a certain level of trust with an esper, you'll be able to respond to their posts and even view their private posts. Oh god, we're gonna have me maxing out Ipes. Okay, let's be clear. One of my favorite characters in Dislyte is Ipe, and I think her birthday is this month, but since I'm not that concerned about, like, individual birthdays for espers, since, yeah, I'll probably max her out as the first thing I do, is that. Swift Space accounts have been created for all espers, but in the current version, Swift Space posts are only available for 20 espers, including, Drew, Bryn, Hugh, Mona, Raven, Li Ling, Tangjuan, among others. Swift Space posts from other espers are set to private and will be made public in future updates. Okay, well, never mind. Maybe... Does that mean we can have DeJoes or Smash? Oh, for God's sake. I forgot that... I forgot me editing puts that in the video! Ugh. I completely forgot. Okay. Well, let's get that out of the way and look at trust. To increase the level of trust with an esper, you can complete their Path of Experience quests and earn emblems of expertise for them. You can also increase their resonance to earn trust. Okay. As trust increases, you'll be able to interact more with the esper on Swift Space. Knockout improvements. In this update, Knockout has been fully revised. Match rules. Knockouts last 21 days, including 14 days of competition. Okay. Sign up for Knockout is open for 3 days before the event starts. Players can also sign up after the competition begins, but they may miss out on some matches. Players must choose their division after signing up until they reach Diamond. They will only be matched with opponents in their respective division. After the competition begins, players can dispatch multiple teams to participate in matches. The higher their tier, the more teams they can dispatch. The competition features 1 round of matches every 12 hours, with a maximum of 50 per hour. 50 matches per hour. Sign-ups will no longer be accepted once the final round begins. In each match, a player's team will be matched with other players' teams based on their number of medals. The opponents encountered by each team may vary. Each team will earn medals upon victory and lost medals upon defeat. Oh god, I'm gonna have a mountain of those if I do this one. Players can set teams to dispatch on the dispatch formation screen. Medals and rankings. Different amounts of medals corresponding to different tiers. Reaching silver, gold, and diamond in each season will unlock tier rewards that include shimmer records, legendary barrel, reset stones, and more. Tier rewards are refreshed every season. Once they reach a higher tier, their score will not fall below the minimum score requirement for that tier. On the 7th and 14th days of the competition, players will be ranked based on the number of medals and receive rewards via mail based on their rank. Reward details can be checked on the reward screen. If you haven't participated in the current knockout season, you won't be able to get season rewards. At the start of a new season, players will receive a certain amount of medals based on their rank during the last season. I don't care about knockout because I don't do it. End of story. Each season has a field support effect, which only takes I just spat all over my... Can't stop scratching my chin. What is going on with my chin today? Anyway. Ugh. I'm not sick, okay? It's probably just because it's spring. I'll take some Claritin before I go ahead out and bite medication. Anyway, field support. Let's reread that. Each season has a field support effect, which only takes effect in the Gold and Diamond tiers. Players' formations will be saved based on the field support effect. Battle reports. Players can view statistics for the current and previous rounds on the battle report screen, including total matches, overall win rate, and win rate for each team. On the battle report screen, players can also view each team's battle records and recommended formations based on other players' formations. League chits, in the name of the top-ranked player, league chits will be sent to all participants daily. The bronze, silver, and gold and diamond tiers will grant 2, 3, or 5 league chits, respectively. Each new league chit rewards are sent, or when the season ends, owned league chits will expire. Please claim them in time. Insignias. Players can equip knockout insignias by tapping the avatar located on the top left of the home screen after participating in knockout. Players' current knockout ranking will be synced on their insignia. Added the Esper name cards for Mavis, Archibald, and Anna after they are maxed of everything. If you somehow max out Anna, screw you, because I hate you that time. Because I haven't seen, well, actually, I have seen a maxed out Shimmer legendary, but I kicked their butt. I don't remember who it was. It wasn't Teaver. It might be Raven. I think it might have been a Raven that I saw. But oh well, still pointless strategy they had. Anyway. So now we have the... Well, to be fair, I'm just going to do this, but new events in quotations, because these are never new, if you know what I mean. We have the Bemusement Park. Let's witness all the little miracles of All Hallows Eve with Mavis. Are you joking? Why would I want to do that? Because here's the thing. I'm pretty sure there are better things to do than experience Hallows Eve with Mavis. Unless this is one of those weird, like, first-person perspectives where we, like, one person we play as and we get to interact with them in a way. That would be a cool thing, but I don't think they'll do that. They won't listen, okay? I mean, Figure Fantasy does it, but I doubt the developers with Dislyte would do it. Anyway, same deal. This is unlocked out to easy mode. 416. The event map will unlock during the event, containing 3 chapters. All Hallows Eve, Lost Companions, and Dreams Come True. Enjoy the... Okay, this is pretty interesting. They literally say, enjoy the story and complete the map events to claim amazing rewards. This is the only bit I like about these events, because it's the story. Half the time, it's the story. Everything else about them is total garbage. But it's funny that you actually written that in. Additionally, complete a limited time event quests and acquire marigolds and complete ritual miracle. And complete the obvious stuff. It's the every single event: ritual miracle, Sonic Rift, Dislyte Land, and story stages to acquire guitar picks that can be exchanged for the literal packs, which are just everything of the ordinary, which is literally Flow, Wind, and Inferno packs, which just give you a free epic. Divinate packs. Divinate pack is actually new. Okay. Legendary Belmont, Shimmer Records, and other rewards for this event. If all selected espers are already maxed, you can still get some Nexus Crystals, which is my good opinion, because I like that bit. In this okay, let's be clear. In this installment of Trials, you can earn rewards like everything else! Because it's just the exact same thing. It's a waste of my time. I'm still gonna read it, okay? You get Shimmer Records, Gold Records, and Elemental Records by reaching the required player rating. Division rankings and world rankings also play a role. And top players in their division can earn Legendary Belmont, Gold Records, Nexus Crystals, and additional rewards. It's just the exact same thing. If you don't put the skip feature in this one, know this. It's going down the rankings. I even did a picture. As I was saying, before I go and yell my mouth off, I actually forgot what I was going to yell my mouth off about. Except that I'm going to say this. It's just a waste of my time. Because here's the thing. I only care about the name card, but if I don't have a perfect strategy, my butt's going to be on the line. So I better hope this is either not the Holy Stone Tyrant. We've already seen him like 3 times now. I just hope that it's either the Phobator projection or something I can handle with ease. If it's not, and if they somehow put Sonica or the Dark Star-Lord in this event, hear me out. Screw you. Why am I always rambling on about my sanity? Anyway, during the 2 weeks, you can engage in various activities. The activities will be closed in the last 3 days, but you can still redeem the rewards from the event shop. After the event includes, any unused marigold and guitar picks will be converted to gold, like everything else. Anyway, championship. We know what this does, because I've read this a few times. Menace Strike. Oh, okay, this is actually a new one. Okay, Menace Strike. All Hallows Eve is upon us, and pranksters have begun collecting candies to exchange for All Hallows Eve gifts. Deploy prankster espers in battle and collect candies, then exchange them for rewards, including All Hallows Eve frames, gold records, and more. Oh, and Alice's Magic Hunt. Fun fact, I actually took a whole bunch of pictures of Alice's Magic Hunt, so I don't need to do this again. So, yeah, anyways. We already know what that does, by the way. It's basically tarot cards. You pick 3 cards, and the results are there. It even me editing in one of my reaction videos put the sad trombone in. You know, the boom, 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 sound like that. Anyway, we also have the limited time echo for Mavis, which is... So basically, these are just the things you can hand in 100 wish stones for. I've already done that, so I'm disappointed. Anyway, so they are for, of course, Mavis, Archibald, and Tang Juan. Oh, great, Tang Juan's back. I've already got, I forgot 2 or 3 of them. And merged them. I can't remember the number, okay. During the event, the chance to summon Mavis, Archibald, and Tang from Echo Spins is increased. You can also spend 100 wish stones, 20 for a legendary, 1 for an epic, or none for any stupid tarot cards. Not tarot cards, divinations. Yeah, you get 0 if it's a divination. What are they for? boosting divination. So 90% of the time, I'm just getting a big fat 0 on my face because of these divinations. Anyways, we also have a limited time probability up for Anna, which probably won't be happening for me because I can't get enough freaking shimmer equipment because it's hard to obtain them. Anyway, we also have point war improvements, adjust the mechanics of point wars after the update. Each season will consist for 3 weeks. Oh. And scores and tallies and tiers will be tallied after the season ends. The tallying of weekly rewards will remain unchanged, and the same goal goes for scores. Okay. There's tier 17 and tier 24 to master tier for the... Oh, added tiers 17 and 24 to master tier. After the update, tiers will be divided based on ranking percentages of players who have reached tier 16. Added a leaderboard feature. Added a leaderboard feature. Added leaderboard rewards when players can claim both leaderboard rewards and tier rewards. Leaderboard rewards will take priority and tier rewards will not be claimable. Improve the appearance of the Point Wars interface. Change the price of Point War admission certificate 10 to 300 diamonds. Oh, is that the currency for that? Okay. Makes more sense. Okay. So yeah, so 300 diamonds with a daily purchase limit of 5. Added a back-to-back wins display. To the weekly total wins rewards. Improved the friends search feature so that players with default names can also be found. Improved the display of the multiple teams preset informations presets. We've also got the pack adjustments. Added the skin pack for Weekend's Eve for Anasadora, Pandora. To purchase in the plaza during the event, it will be sold at a discount price of $20. But here's the thing. There's a small chance this will cost more for me. So $20 could be like, I don't know, $39. I don't know. I have no idea about these packs. Also, speaking about pricing, I'm going to tell you guys right now, if you're excited for the Wizard 101 live streams, I'm going to give you some good news. I've reached the next paywall, but I'll speak more when we get through this because I figure I need to get this done. So yeah, anyway. Players must reach 16. The new M Pass will be available after the update on October 17th. Unlock the Radiant one to get Divinate discs. Wait, what's the point of Divinate discs then? I wouldn't know. But we are done with patch notes. Okay. I'm now pissed. And that's all I'm going to say. So, now that I've learned that, once again, the developers are that crazy and they're making a Halloween-themed skin payable, means nothing to me. But I do have an Atadora, so that's a good thing I at least get her. Yeah. I'm gonna finally explain what I was about to say earlier, and that was related to, Wizard 101. I have got some good news and some bad news. Now, if you don't care about the, Wizard 101, you can leave the video. Because this is all I'm going to talk about. So, here's the good news, and I've got some bad news. So, here's the good news. I've made it to the next paywall, as I said earlier. That means I know exactly where I am and how far we're going to be. So there's probably going to be like maybe 2 or 3 more live streams of it happening soon. But, here's the bad news related to it. This is, of course, related to the series itself. What's going to happen next is, once we reach this paywall, which I discovered is in Marleybone. Yes, I did make it to Marleybone. It actually costs 1,200 crowns, to be exact. So, It's better than Crocotopia, which took a giant chunk of crowns out of my inventory. So, yeah. But once we reach a certain point in Marleybone, then I'm officially finished with the Wizard 101 live streams. So if you're someone who's a fan of Wizard 101, please don't go screaming in the comment section of this video. I don't give a cat. I don't give any ideas about why you wanted to do that, because this is not a Wizard 101 video. Scream when it goes up on a live stream, not here. But if you have any more questions about what I'm referring to, you can ask me in the live stream, which isn't happening until Sunday. But, yeah. So, it's not going to be long before but once I reach that paywall, Wizard 101 is going to be put on hold. Then, I'm going to, of course, take a break, play something different, or take a break from streaming. I haven't figured that out yet. But, once I've taken a break, we're going back to Pirate 101. That's what I just want to tell you guys now, since this is the end of the video, and I wanted to explain it. And, yeah, that's it. We're done with this video. What's going to happen now is, before I do edit this video, I'm, of course, going to, go out for a bit. I need to go buy some more, medication to help with my eczema. For those who don't know, I have eczema problems, like, eczema. So, like, if you guys remember back, like, maybe between, like, you know, 2021, 2022, and, like, a bit of this year, and maybe 2020. I'm not 100% sure about 2020, but I used to do, like, this every now and again during the stream, you know, like, stuff like that. That's because my skin problem was eczema. But after seeing a dermatologist, we finally got some medication that can help. I have to go pick up some more because I'm about to run out today, so I'm going to go pick up some more. And that should, of course, keep me from doing this during every single video. Which is good for everyone, because I don't want anyone to just see me going, scratching and all. Although, if you do see me scratching my face, it does nothing for my face, okay? It does nothing. But, I hope you guys enjoyed these patch notes, and the next week's BS, in my opinion. Hit the like button down below, and subscribe. If you're already subscribed to the channel, do click the bell icon down below, and leave a comment down below telling me, what do you think about this update? Is this just another way the developers are just going to sap people's money? Because I've got a strange feeling that is. And, yeah, now there is another video I have done, but I won't be releasing it immediately. It's going to come out maybe, I don't know, sometime next week, the following week. I haven't planned it out yet. But it is related to some of my reaction videos. One that went up yesterday is also a hint towards it. And, yeah, I'll see you on a future video.